We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll break. This out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Purdy off the play fake. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13. Down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. To the air goes Daniels. It's over the middle. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Krosky-Merritt is in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Purdy looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Daniels looking to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 38 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Purdy now to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
49er first down.
Throwing here, Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. Second and 10. Here's Daniels. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
5 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. That is caught. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
19 That's good.
And now an audible here into something else. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Well, that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 71 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14, 49ers 7. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Watch out! Yellow. Left, left. H-12, corner. Let's get in that end zone. Scoring on this side.
Back to throw, Purdy. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out! Yellow. Here we go, right there. Up.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Get set, get set. Right around set. Yellow. Here we go.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. He finds Kittle going across the field. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
14 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
Here's Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And across the chart into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
To throw is Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Now he's into the clear again. And all the way down to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards. And the Commanders first down.
Cowboy 80.
A gain of 45 yards. First down, Washington.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. Now Daniels. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Come on,
At the
come on.
27-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
Daniels pass.
That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Yards on the pickup.
Gotta be simple.
To the air goes Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First and goal at the
Let's go.
10-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
On the set.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead. Absolutely.
NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Now it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It must be something about the night air, because he is putting on an absolute show under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Room here to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
I'd have to say that's a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a first down and not a touchdown.
Here we go. Start.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Hitting Samuel on the slant. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Deebo Samuel, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about... And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
7-yard gain. And the 49er, first down.
Purdy now to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. So give him 2 yards there on the completion.
2 yards.
And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. There's that man again. It's complete. Washington on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Purdy looking to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the 49er, first down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Purdy's pass.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. 2nd down, goal to go. Back to throw, Purdy. That's out wide here for Robinson.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a 2nd player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a success.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out. A touchback, and they'll begin at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, no apologies. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Here's Daniels. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Sup?
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They can...
Goodbye.
And they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Here's Purdy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10. Purdy to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now second and 4.
18-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Purdy to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. A big play looming on third down. To throw is Purdy. He'll try to pick it up himself. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost at fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. This is first and 10.
Ready, go!
To throw is Daniels. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the first chance of this overtime will go to Washington as we are back underway. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
That's a pretty strong return to start this overtime. And you know that if you run some decent offense, you should have a shot at a field goal. But I'd have to think to myself, I want the 6 points. I want this game over now. I don't want to give the other team a chance to come back and beat me.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
47-yard line.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now Daniels. Quick hitch, complete. It's Lane. And he's going to have a Commander's first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. To the air goes Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Daniels looking to throw.
At the 37-yard line.
And returns it right back to Samuel. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
1st and 10.
Throwing now is Daniels. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Goodbye.
That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll change things up.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Over the middle here to Brown. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw again. This will be caught once again by Brown.
Daniels pass.
Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for it. Krosky Merritt. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations, but there's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running block. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. A little dinking and dunking that they're doing. At some point, is it appropriate to maybe take a shot?
It is, if you feel good about it. But otherwise, you do what a coach told me a long time ago. Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, give it to one of your guys in space. If he makes someone miss, that could turn into the big play you're looking for.
A gain of 12 yards. And the 49ers.
Throwing, Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped. And I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body, because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the west.
So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play, because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing a short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Purdy now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. A stop here is a game winner in overtime. Here comes 4th down. Purdy sets up to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So it's the Commanders who come away with a win, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their 2nd-year quarterback.
Yeah, just a tremendous game throwing the football. Over 400 yards passing, 3 touchdown passes included in that total. And he really just dissected this defense from the opening kickoff to the final gun.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.